Last week, I chatted with an old doctor who's seen it all and has a treasure trove of wisdom. With a calm smile, he said, "Let me show you a few tricks that I've relied on for years to make life easier and healthier." After he shared these secrets with me, I decided it's only fair to share them with you as well, so everyone can benefit. By the way, if these tips are good enough for a doctor in his 90s, they're good enough for us too. Stick around, and let's dive right into these helpful tricks. Use salt water to soak vegetables. A simple yet effective method to make your produce safer is by soaking it in salt water. This step helps to break down pesticides and residues that regular rinsing can miss. Many store-bought vegetables, especially those with soft skins like berries or leafy greens, are often covered in chemicals or wax. Submerging them in a bowl of salt water for about 10-15 minutes helps lift away unwanted particles, making your veggies not only cleaner but also fresher tasting. This technique is a great way to ensure you're getting the most out of your healthy, home-prepped meals without unwanted contaminants. Drink warm water with lemon every morning. This might sound like a simple habit, but drinking a glass of warm water with lemon each morning can have profound benefits. Lemons are rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, which can help boost your immune system. The warm water aids in hydration and stimulates digestion, acting as a gentle wake-up call for your digestive system. It can also help flush out toxins and prepare your stomach for the day ahead. A good friend of mine swears by this routine. She started drinking lemon water every morning after hearing about its benefits, and she claims it's helped her feel more refreshed and energized throughout the day. It's a great way to start your morning on a healthy note, especially if you're looking to kickstart your metabolism and improve your overall hydration. Just squeeze half a lemon into a cup of warm water and enjoy it on an empty stomach for the best results. Eat bananas with a bit of cinnamon. Here's an easy, delicious hack that not only tastes great, but also helps with blood sugar control. Sprinkle a bit of cinnamon on your banana. Bananas are already rich in potassium and provide quick energy, but when you add cinnamon, you bring in an extra layer of health benefits. Cinnamon contains compounds that may help regulate blood sugar levels, making this snack a perfect choice for anyone looking to keep their energy stable throughout the day. Plus, it's a simple, no-fuss way to elevate your morning routine or satisfy your sweet cravings with a healthier option. Freeze grapes for a healthy snack? Looking for a sweet treat without the guilt? Try freezing grapes. It's one of the simplest, healthiest snacks you can have on hand, especially on a hot day. Frozen grapes have a refreshing, popsicle-like texture that makes them the perfect alternative to sugary desserts. They're bite-sized, naturally sweet, and packed with antioxidants and vitamins. You can even add them to your smoothies for a burst of icy flavor, or toss them in a bowl with a squeeze of lime for an extra zing. The best part? You don't have to worry about artificial ingredients or added sugars. It's just pure, natural goodness in every bite. Plus, they're a great way to satisfy your sweet tooth while keeping your calories in check. Place a spoon of honey in coffee. Adding a spoonful of honey to your morning coffee is a small but effective trick with multiple benefits. If you're like many people who find coffee a bit too bitter, honey can be a perfect natural sweetener. Unlike regular sugar, honey provides a smoother, more nuanced sweetness that complements the coffee's flavor. But it doesn't stop there. Honey is packed with antioxidants and has antibacterial properties, making it a healthier alternative. When you use honey instead of refined sugar, you also avoid the dreaded sugar crash. Refined sugars can spike your blood glucose levels quickly, leading to a sudden drop in energy. Honey, however, has a lower glycemic index, releasing energy more gradually. A friend of mine, who used to rely on sugar in her coffee, switched to honey and noticed she felt more energized and less jittery throughout the morning. To try this, simply add 1 teaspoon of honey to your freshly brewed coffee Stir well and enjoy the natural boost. It's a simple swap that can make your morning routine a bit healthier and more enjoyable. Store onions in pantyhose. This might sound unusual, but trust me, it's an old trick that can save you a lot of waste in the kitchen. When you store onions at room temperature, they often sprout or go bad faster due to lack of airflow and moisture buildup. Here's a clever way to extend their shelf life. Use a pair of clean pantyhose. Place the onions inside the pantyhose, tying a knot between each one to keep them separated. This method allows for better air circulation, preventing the onions from rotting or sprouting too quickly. I remember my grandmother using this method. She always had a stash of onions hanging in her pantry, and they seemed to last forever. Not only does this trick keep your onions fresh, but it also frees up space in your fridge or pantry. It's a practical, old-fashioned hack that still holds up today. Try changing your onions in a cool, dark place, and you might be surprised by how much longer they stay fresh. Eat kiwi with the skin on. Most people peel their kiwis, but did you know the skin is actually edible? It may seem a bit odd at first, but eating kiwi with the skin on offers extra nutrients you might be missing out on. The fuzzy skin contains a high amount of fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants, making it a great addition to your diet. Many people worry about the texture, but once you get used to it, you might find it quite enjoyable. A friend of mine, who used to avoid the skin, decided to try it after learning about its benefits. Now she eats kiwis whole and swears by how much more filling they are. The fiber in the skin helps with digestion and can keep you feeling fuller for longer. To enjoy kiwi with the skin on, make sure to wash it thoroughly under cold water to remove any dirt or pesticide residue. If the fuzziness bothers you, try rubbing the skin gently with a cloth or spoon to remove some of the texture. Once you get past the initial hesitation, you'll gain a delicious, nutrient-packed snack that's easy and convenient. Put raw honey on a burn. Here's a timeless remedy. If you ever get a minor burn, try applying raw honey directly to the affected area. Honey has been used for centuries as a natural wound healer, and it's easy to see why. The thick, soothing texture helps to create a barrier over the burn, reducing pain and inflammation. But the real magic is in honey's antibacterial and antimicrobial properties. These help protect the burn from infection, allowing it to heal faster and more comfortably. A close friend of mine who works in the kitchen swears by this trick. After a small burn from a hot pan, she immediately applied raw honey and noticed that it not only eased the pain but also prevented blistering. To try it yourself, just dab a small amount of raw honey onto the burn and cover it with a clean bandage. Reapply as needed, and you'll see why this old remedy is still trusted today. Freeze lemons before using. Did you know that freezing lemons can enhance their flavor and maximize their nutritional benefits? When you freeze a whole lemon, including the peel, you preserve its powerful antioxidants and essential oils. The peel is often discarded, but it's actually packed with nutrients that boost your immune system and add a zesty flavor to your meals. Once frozen, grate the lemon directly over salads, smoothies, or desserts. It's a simple way to get a burst of flavor without any waste. I once suggested this trick to a friend who loves baking, and she was amazed at how much more vibrant her lemon zest tasted when grated from a frozen lemon. Plus, it's convenient. You'll always have a lemon on hand whenever you need one. Just give it a wash, pop it in the freezer, and you're set. Freeze fresh herbs in olive oil. Fresh herbs can be a great addition to any dish, but they often wilt before you get a chance to use them all. Here's a clever trick. Chop your fresh herbs and freeze them in olive oil using an ice cube tray. This method not only preserves the herb's flavor, but also makes it incredibly easy to add a burst of freshness to your cooking. Simply pop a frozen herb cube into a hot pan, and it will melt, releasing both the flavor of the herbs and the rich taste of the olive oil. A chef friend of mine shared this tip with me, and I've been using it ever since. Especially with herbs like basil, parsley, and thyme. It's a lifesaver when you want to add a quick touch of flavor to sauces, soups, or sautés without the hassle of chopping fresh herbs every time. Use cinnamon in your smoothie. Adding cinnamon to your smoothie might seem like a small touch, but it makes a big difference, especially if you're watching your sugar intake. Cinnamon has natural properties that help stabilize blood sugar levels, which can help prevent those energy dips or sugar cravings that sometimes hit us later in the day. Plus, it adds a warm, sweet flavor without needing any extra sweeteners. Whether it's a berry smoothie, a green blend, or a creamy banana shake, a pinch of cinnamon can elevate the taste while offering a hint of spice. It's a simple way to turn an everyday smoothie into a balanced, satisfying treat that's kinder to your blood sugar. Put vinegar in laundry for softer clothes. If you haven't tried this trick yet, you're missing out. Adding a cup of white vinegar to your washing machine during the rinse cycle can make your clothes feel softer and fresher than ever. Vinegar acts as a natural fabric softener, breaking down detergent residues that cling to fabric and can leave them feeling stiff. And don't worry about the smell. It fades away once the clothes are dry, leaving them with just a clean, crisp scent. This method is especially great for anyone with sensitive skin as it reduces the buildup of harsh chemicals. It's an easy, eco-friendly solution that can make your laundry day a bit brighter and your clothes cozier. Drink a glass of water with apple cider vinegar before meals. Drinking a glass of water with a splash of apple cider vinegar before meals is an age-old remedy with some modern benefits. Apple cider vinegar is rich in acetic acid, which may help boost your digestion by stimulating stomach enzymes. This can aid in breaking down your food more efficiently, making it easier for your body to absorb nutrients. It's also been linked to appetite control, which might help you feel more satisfied with your meals and less prone to snacking afterward. To give it a try, mix a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a glass of warm water and drink it about 15 minutes before eating. Just remember to rinse your mouth with plain water afterward to protect your teeth from the acidity. Soak oats overnight for better digestion. If you're looking to elevate your breakfast game, soaking oats overnight might be the trick you didn't know you needed. By letting your oats sit in water or milk overnight, you're actually kick-starting the breakdown of starches, making them much easier for your stomach to handle. This process also enhances the oat's nutrient absorption, especially when it comes to minerals like iron and zinc. And the bonus? You get a creamy, ready-to-eat breakfast in the morning without any cooking required. Just grab a jar, mix your oats with your favorite milk, or even yogurt, throw in some fruit or nuts, and let it work its magic overnight. You'll wake up to a delicious, easily digestible breakfast that's gentle on your gut and packed with sustained energy. Store tomatoes. Stem side down. Tomatoes are tricky. They can go from firm to mushy faster than you think. One simple trick to extend their freshness is to store them with the stem side down. This method helps minimize moisture loss, which is often the culprit behind tomatoes turning soft too quickly. When the stem side is exposed, air and bacteria can enter more easily, speeding up spoilage. By flipping them over, you create a natural barrier that keeps the tomatoes' juices intact. It's a tiny tweak that can make your tomatoes last longer, allowing you to enjoy them in salads, sandwiches, or just sliced with a sprinkle of salt. Next time you bring home a fresh batch, give this method a try. You'll notice the difference in taste and texture. Keep carrots in water in the fridge. If you're tired of finding limp, dry carrots in your fridge, this tip will be a game changer. Submerging carrots in water before refrigerating helps them retain their crispness for much longer. Carrots tend to lose moisture quickly, especially in the dry environment of the fridge. By keeping them submerged, you lock in the moisture, preventing them from becoming rubbery. It's a simple method. Just place the carrots in a container, cover them with cold water, and store them in the fridge. Change the water every few days to keep it fresh, and you'll have crunchy, sweet carrots ready for snacking, salads, or cooking whenever you need them. Soak almonds overnight. If you're already enjoying almonds as a healthy snack, soaking them overnight can take their benefits to the next level. Soaking activates the almonds, breaking down their phytic acid content, which can inhibit the absorption of certain nutrients. This simple process makes the almonds easier to digest and unlocks more of their vitamin E content. For older folks who might find raw almonds a bit tough to chew, soaked almonds are softer, making them gentler on the teeth. Just cover a handful of almonds with water before bed, and by morning, you'll have a nutrient-dense snack or a perfect addition to your breakfast smoothie. Add lemon peel to your tea. Next time you squeeze a lemon, don't toss out the peel. It's a hidden gem. Adding lemon peel to your tea not only enhances the flavor with a zesty kick, but also boosts the health benefits. Lemon peel contains higher concentrations of vitamin C and fiber than the juice itself, helping to support your immune system and aid digestion. Just grate a bit of the peel or drop a small piece into your tea while it steeps. It's a simple, zero-waste way to get the most out of your lemons. You might find that the peel adds a new depth of flavor that makes your morning tea even more refreshing. Remember, these simple tricks can make everyday life a little easier and healthier. If you found them helpful, share the video with friends and family on WhatsApp to spread the knowledge.